enjoying Civil Service Live?
It's quite good, yes. I've been meeting lots of different people and different organisations, finding out what they do.
All round, very good, very happy to be here.
Chance to get away from the desk and think a bit more about what the civil service is doing more broadly. Reminds you of the breadth of the civil service.
The stands in particular you think are really worth visiting?
I found the soccer stand quite interesting because
Yeah.
I'm actually looking at that kind of work, being from the enforcement type of work that I'm in Revenue Customs.
I've enjoyed the sessions. I've just been to a session on leadership, on thought leadership, which I thought was very, very good. So that's been nice in terms of helping me to develop my leadership skills.
Very useful walking around the various stalls and seeing what people are doing and what I can try and use that they have.
Okay, so have you...
I thought it was really well put together. I felt that everybody that came today was very enthusiastic about the whole day, and I think all in all we gain a lot from it, lots to learn, and the day's still young yet.
Have you seen any...
It's good, it's very diverse, very interesting.
Yeah.
A couple of sessions I've been into have been thought-provoking. It was good to hear Gus O'Donnell. I thought he was very natural, very personable, and described the challenges that we face in a very realistic way.
So
Have you attended any of the workshops or the plenary sessions, the speakers or anything?
Yes, I went to the digital engagement plenary session this morning, which was really interesting, looking at how how Cabinet Office and others are promoting civil servants reaching out and engaging with the public digitally, actually engaging on websites. Also looking at how government information can be made accessible to the public, and particularly to external website entrepreneurs, so they can actually aggregate information and do something with it, whether we should be doing that all ourselves or whether we should be getting other people to do it.
Would you recommend it to your colleagues back at work?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 11 pages of notes of different contacts.
wow.
I've learned that the civil service pages, they're going to have a civil wiki that will...
For me, one of the biggest personal benefits of it is meeting people and seeing all of the good stuff which is happening and that we can reapply elsewhere.
Okay.
So it's a great way of doing that.
That's great.
The meeting this morning with Gus was very informative. I found that very interesting, and some of the ideas that he's put forward and how he sees the civil service moving forward if there's a change of government, that was very interesting.
Can you tell me how your day's been so far today?
Yeah, really enjoyable. Makes you think about the civil service in the wider picture rather than just the arm that you're working. I think it gives you a greater appreciation of the service and what it has to offer, not only for us but for the public.
Okay, and will you come back next year they're doing the same thing?
Yes, definitely. I'll go to one in a minute on policy making, which I hope I'll find quite useful and interesting because I'm new to the civil service.
Who's been here today so far?
Brilliant day so far. I have not been to Civil Service Live before, so I wasn't really sure as to what I was going to be encountering. I have to say the two talks that I've been to today, really informative, extremely interesting. What I've also found today is evidence of obviously other government departments that I wasn't necessarily aware of. So obviously it gives you a broad perspective in the civil service as a whole, and sort of makes you realise where you fit into the bigger picture, if you like.
Okay, Met Office is very interesting because we're doing quite a lot of work in the DFT on reducing CO2, and they seem to be quite into that area and so on in a new way. So that was an interesting conversation. But yeah, just really finding out and seeing what's going on.
And what have you got on this afternoon? Any what plenary sessions have you got?
Yeah, I'm going along to see Sir Alan Sugar this afternoon to talk about small and medium enterprises. And
that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Today I'm talking about segmentation, doing a workshop on it, which is how do we really get people involved by not treating them all as one, but looking at different segments and different needs, and whether, the title is Does One Size Fit All?
Okay, that's
great. I was really moved with the stands because I wasn't expecting volume of stands which I saw today. And the
it's almost every department, isn't it?
Because the amount of information I saw was just enormous.
Yeah.
And the amount of information you can collect was just enormous. So it just tells you that we might be saying that we're poor, grotty civil servants, but there's a lot that we should celebrate. And I hope this event is held next year or be made annual event, because it's something which we can learn from and something which we can develop from.
So I don't even need to ask you if you'll come again because you've already asked
Oh,
me
I
for that
will come again. I will come again.
Would you recommend it to your colleagues?
Definitely.
And will you be back here next year?
I will definitely be back next year. It's a lovely day out from the office as well, and you learn a lot. And got good chocolates.